Should have just set it for 7.
No, it's actually on time.
Yeah. I should have just set it for 7 though, shouldn't I? Good afternoon. No, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. And welcome to Chinwag number 185, which is the weekly chat with myself and Rebecca.
Hi.
Yeah. Beck, I feel it's like starting fights with me.
Let's start fights.
You should call me a rude name just before
Maybe I'm just...
Maybe you're just... Oh, God.
No, I won't finish that sentence.
Okay. Right. Well, hi everybody and welcome to our Friday chat. So this is where we just hang out with you guys, talk about how our week has gone in both reselling and other terms. I have got like a loose title for the stream.
I never know what you...
Beck never knows because she never bothers to look or pays no interest. And the thing is, she's got time, but what she does instead is...
I went for a sleep.
Yeah. You went...
I got dressed.
Yeah.
And I did my hair.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, after you did that...
You're trying to call me out?
No, I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just saying...
Now he's starting an argument.
I'm not saying an argument. I'm simply saying that you were sat in the living room just now, right? Right?
Yeah.
Just saying. And you were on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
But
told you some very interesting news.
You did. You told me that Logic isn't making any more albums.
Well,
and
after this one.
After this one that's coming out, and I think that's a tragedy.
I think he will still make some after.
Yeah,
he after he does like the whole kid thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, you could have in that time, instead of been reading about Logic and his rap career.
It was interesting to me. I like Logic.
So do I. I think you only like Logic. You know, I don't want to say anything, but I think I may have introduced you to the works of Logic.
Right, okay.
But what I'm actually getting at is, in that time where you were reading about Logic, you could have just looked at the title. That's what I wanted to say. You could have just seen what we were going live for. I mean,
yeah.
You know, but you didn't.
Yeah.
No. So I just wanted to just clarify that. That's all. So yeah. So the title, as I was saying, it's the loose.
I'll read it now.
You can read it now. Okay. Do you have a look? Yeah, I've just called it eBay sales.
Oh, so are you sharing some sales?
I could do. I could share some sales. I've got some sales.
Oh, it looks like no.
I've got some. See, got some sales ready.
He's prepared this week.
I'm prepared, and the title is eBay sales. Input does not always equal instant output. Yeah. But we'll get onto that stuff. We'll say a few hellos first and, you know, do our usual thing, shall we?
Yeah, let's go say hello.
We've got Janet Plant. We have got Pleasant Valley Picker. Says, I think I'll try out some emojis. Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Tea Cakes. Thank you for popping in. We've also got, go ahead. DB Resells, Damien, thanks for popping in. Marilyn's as well, thank you for saying hi. And there's a lot of chat between
I know,
PvP and
bit of chat.
Yeah, there's a bit of chat going on there. And also Paradox Picker, thank you for popping in, appreciate it as well. Diane says, hi everyone, happy Friday. It is happy Friday. You're happy that it's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Apart from the neck ache.
Yeah, I've got neck ache, sorry. I'm going to be really fidgety. I know I'm fidgety anyway, but I'm going to be really fidgety.
We're all like
tonight,
a bit achy.
sore.
I hurt myself. Do you remember when I did weights? That's still that injury.
You still got that injury.
That injury's going on. Bex hurt herself. But even worse, our poor little doggy Alfie. Poor little Alf.
He's here somewhere.
He's done his back in.
Yeah.
And
I had to take him to the vet on Monday because he kept yelping.
I was quite worried, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were really
I was a bit concerned about him. But
no, I'm not to say I wasn't worried. I was worried, but I could tell that what was
basically she didn't want me
wrong.
to cry in front of the vets again.
So I took him.
And I did say again. Because
he has cried at the vets.
I have cried in front of the vets.
So I chose to take Alf to the vet.
Yeah. So Beck took him.
And it turns out he's
hurt his back.
His back. He's on like anti-inflammatories, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's taken the last one today, so we're hoping it's going to be all right after this, but he still is very uncomfortable.
He's a bit
so.
ginger on his feet, and he's very. And
we've been trying to stop him from jumping and.
If you touch a certain point in his back, because the vet apparently touched his back, and he lets out a really high pitched yelp, so you can tell he's twisted. So all three of us are really just bit sore. Yeah, we've got deep heat. Alf's got his meds. That happened. That's been something we're dealing with. And what are people saying? Kim Moxham says hi as well. Hi Kim, thank you for popping in. Dave Repairs, thank you Dave.
Hello.
For coming into the chat, appreciate it. Fix It for Reselling says hi as well. Okay, we're just getting there. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan, says good evening, lovely to see you both. Lovely to see you as well, Ashley. Glock fan, thank you for popping in. Welsh Wonder Nia, Claire Riley, Happy Chap 84. We're both okay. A fat girl saying the vinegar jar. Peter Cummins says, "Oh, you're a reseller. I never knew." Where have I said that? When did I say I'm?
When did you say?
I didn't say I'm. Because of the eBay sales thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. We'll talk about eBay in a moment. Nick K, Money Mental UK, aka Andrew, who has just launched his Depop franchise. I don't know what to call it. It's an event, really. It's an event. He'll be going live later tonight. I'm sure there may be mention of his Depop shop in there. Claire Thompson as well. Lies. Bex never used rude names, but I wouldn't melt in her mouth at Glock 30. So not true at all. So not true. So not true. No, we're not going to see a smack. We're not going to see a smack. Yeah. Thank you for popping in, John Walsh as well. Where the countdown is still going on in the other window. I didn't know. Is that because of the time thing? I don't know.
Yeah, did you? You've messed it up.
It's because I messed it up, probably.
You've messed it up now because you went.
Started. I went live early. Yeah. It is the end of the week, and Beck is tired. Nitpicking on hers. He says, need to rename this channel to Living with the Maliks. I could do. I don't know, but we're not that hard to live with. I don't think. Or I don't know. Devour. Oh, look at that. It's Tracy under her other YouTube channel. Thanks for popping in, Tracy. And the Reselling White Boy. Hello, lovely people of the internet. I really do like John Luke, but I have to like him a little bit less now because he's a Trippie Redd fan. I just have to now. I still like him, really. And Kim Moxham, thanks for popping in. Oh, I said that. Tornado Rob.
Pleasant Valley
wow.
says,
We're saying a lot of hellos for like
having
hours.
the doors back like the old times.
Oh.
Yeah. We thought you'd have a move around.
We have.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, in the front room, I'll talk a little bit.
Go on.
Because he always talks, right?
Yeah.
So, in the front room, there was like just stock like overpiling into like
overflowing.
Yeah. Overflowing, that's the word.
Overpiling isn't
that's why I don't talk. I
say
the wrong words.
Say it, it's fine.
So, and then you correct me. Like I said another one today.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was, I think he's, I don't know, the correct word was urgency or something. I don't know, else. This isn't else.
Yeah, I just make up words. Right, so, I just make up words. So we had to think about how we wanted to move things around. So in here, it's a little bit more messy on that side.
Yeah,
and then all the RC
it's a little
stuff
bit messy on that.
Stacked up nicely along that wall there in the front room, just because it kind of that bit of section of room is like dead space, isn't it?
Is.
We don't really use it. We don't know what to use it for, so we normally pile stock in the back end of the living room. So my thoughts were have the RC crates out there because that's less.
Did your shoulder just click?
No, that was my I've got buttons on my sleeve. And
I was like, oh my goodness, Beck. I was
So I thought the less offensive stock out there is like the RC stuff because all in nice big boxes.
Crates.
I know it's like crates in my living room, but I can live with that better than that stuff on that side. You don't want to see
that stuff. We moved stuff around because pertaining to the tile, a lot of work has been happening. A lot of input has been happening. I've been inputting hard. I've been inputting like there's no tomorrow.
So that's why they change around.
Yeah, it's basically to fit stuff in and whatnot. And a lot of stuff has come.
Do you know what? It looks horrible that way. So that's why we kind of turn the desk round so you can face that way.
There's a lot of, Tommy has popped in as well. Hi, Tommy. Thank you for popping in. Lolsy crying at the vets. Oh, okay. Took our dog to the vet. Mystery lump on her body. Turns out she has a belly button, says Tea Cakes. Karen's at the beach, says, loving your sweater, Beck.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's one of your faves, isn't it?
It is. It's one of my favourite ones.
Hello, Zahir, and much prettier, better half. And friend, says Mr. Sadie. John Clissold says, sorry, I wasn't listening properly. Did you say that Zahir is back jumping up and Alfie has the same problem from lifting weights?
It's the other way around.
But yes, it could well be. It could well be that way. It could well be that way. It really could.
Oh dear.
And Vinegar Jar Peter comes says, Z, do you know the Global Thrifters channel? They're very good. Quite a new channel. Could teach you a thing or two. Check them out. I don't know the Global Thrifters channel.
No, there's a lot of new ones that.
No, I think I'll check it out.
Really come across.
Yeah. I will check them out, Peter. Tornado Rob says, how about starting a workout channel for resellers? Exercise for strengthening the arms, for carrying stock at the boots out. I would do that, but like I said, I think the problem is, I think my body is honed so perfectly that you know like footballers get injured really easily.
Yeah, I was just wondering where you're going with this. Go ahead.
Well, I just think I must be so honed that, like, it might not look it on the outside, but I think I'm so created for doing this work.
I tell you what, our daughter would be great at doing like a exercise kind of.
I don't know
channel,
if I should mention this, but
I was going to say.
Yeah. Oh god, you're going to mention it, aren't you?
I am going to mention it.
Oh, okay.
Right, he actually arm wrestled our 15-year-old daughter, right?
It's inconclusive.
In Zahir's head, it should have been like a really quick,
it should have
easy,
been a quick,
like arm wrestle.
I was surprised.
She works out.
Maybe
right?
she did this to me.
Oh.
Maybe she did this.
Maybe she did. Was that the arm you used?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my good arm.
Yeah. Right, so he arm wrestled our 15-year-old daughter.
Broke my arm. Oh, it makes sense now because the movement. Oh, it makes sense because I really.
By the way, I didn't arm wrestle our daughter. My injury is from painting and decorating. Zahir wrestles our 15-year-old daughter.
Arm wrestle. When I say wrestle, that sounds bad. Arm wrestle. Okay. Arm wrestle.
She could wrestle you though.
She's
quite a strong girl, right? She and she's obviously hurt you.
I think
you must have really annoyed her that day.
No, not at all. She wasn't even. I don't think is she wasn't breaking a sweat back. I think
I know she wasn't. Yeah. Okay. She might have even let you win.
I didn't win.
You didn't win.
She didn't win either. I'd pay money to hear Beck saying rude names. Hello, Marrakesh. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Trippy Reddit's great, says Reselling White Boy. Okay, I'll admit I've been a dinosaur and I've just judged him without actually listening to his music. I've just judged him, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm not even going to lie. Nordic Night Owl, evening or listening whilst cooking, or at least trying to. Well, thank you for popping in, Nordic Night Owl. And Rose Marsden's also listening whilst cooking as well.
Oh.
Ryan says, are you going to the car boot tomorrow? I would go, Ryan, but our car boot has been cancelled.
Yeah. We're going to get a bit of rain, aren't we, tomorrow?
We're actually looking to maybe sell some stuff, hopefully, at the weekend. So maybe on Sunday.
Sunday's looking clear.
Sunday
Sunday's
looks
on.
like a go,
we're probably going to pack up the car and sell it at the boot. So.
But tomorrow is a no-no, unfortunately. Like, this is something that's a good topic in itself, but I do feel that where you live has a big impact on how you have to conduct your business. Mm-hmm. So if you live in, for example, we live in the Northwest, it's pointless in someone who lives in the Northwest looking at a reseller that resells in the Southeast. It is almost pointless. And I can say that, we can say that from experience.
I think it's a bit harsh to say it's pointless.
Okay, not pointless.
Because you can.
But you're going to have to majorly adapt what your expectations are.
Yeah, you're going to have. Yeah, your expectations are going to have to be a bit different.
Yeah, massively. Like when we
I wouldn't say it's pointless to look at.
When we first moved up here, you've got to admit we struggled because we were still sourcing as if we were in the southeast.
Yeah,
right?
I mean we had a massive adjustment.
Yeah.
I mean,
big culture shock.
For those of you that have followed us from the beginning, most
Too
of
long.
you,
poor guys.
Poor guys. I'm surprised you're still here, but hey, I'm grateful that you are. But you would have seen the rough patches that we have gone through from like moving from the south to the north, and the adjustment in having to source different stock, and it is different.
Yeah, massively different.
But
I think so.
It's still doable. You just have to open up yourself to sourcing different ways and not rely solely on like car boots.
When you're watching people, I think where they live, I didn't, because I used to I always try to be positive, right? And like I think it's really easy, and I've been guilty of this, where I've been like, no, there's no difference. It's all about your attitude, etc. And to an extent, that's still true. Your attitude has to be right, but you can't go and imitate the same actions. Like if someone is living in the southeast of London, for example, you can't do what they do, and that's not to say that it's better or worse. That's actually what I wanted to say, because I was thinking about this. It's not that, like, I don't want people to think, oh, I live up north, or I live in the southwest, or I live in the northeast, oh, it's going to be harder for me. It's not. It's just going to be different. You know, that's all it is. Like, because I used to think, oh, there's better or worse, but it's not. It's just different. I was going to
say, there's plenty of like people up here that we know that are resellers,
crush it,
and they absolutely crush it.
But it's adapting.
But it depends on what you're sourcing.
Our business,
it depends what you're interested in sourcing as well. And it's
our business has changed massively, and it's changing like as we speak, pretty much. Like and it's all simply due to. You've got to use the strengths of the area that you're in, okay? So typically, if you live in a big city, or if you live in, like, for example, London, or maybe Birmingham and Manchester, and you go to, like, affluent areas, you might find people donate or sell at car boots or on Facebook better quality of things, and they don't necessarily want top money. They just want to get rid because it's not a concern for them. They're just at a car boot to clear out, okay? And you might find... like on a rolling basis, better items, higher value items for less price. A great example was down south. I used to pick up New Rock boots, you know, those like goth style boots with the big studs and the huge platforms. I never paid more than £20 for a pair down south, and I picked up many pairs when I started car booting down south. I've been car booting longer up north, and I've only ever seen one pair of New Rocks, and they were for 70 quid. Okay, so it's different now. So that means I've got to then adapt and look at what my strengths are. So something that I've got available up here, which people down south don't have, or in the southeast don't have, and vice versa. So it's never like that it's worse. It's different, and the quicker you adapt to the difference, the better. I mean, it's a bit of a tangent, but I think it's a good topic of its own, really. I think. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Okay, lovely.
I do agree.
Lovely. Okay. Stick a dummy in his mouth.
You're going up the chat.
I'm going up the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you getting, Z, says Mandy. I'm not sure what you mean by that now. I've forgotten. Wow, bet Beck appreciates the hard input, says Tracy. Inputting hard. Very funny. Hey, Kieran, rummage around. Thank you for popping in. Feel so helpless when a pet is in pain, says Nadine.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
completely.
not nice seeing him in pain, and the thing is, he doesn't help himself either, because the amount of times I've had to tell him to stop. Jumping
we're meant to stop him from jumping and going up the stairs. It's almost impossible. Global thrifters are great, says Reselling White Boy. I will check them out. I've not even. I can't remember the name. I've not seen the channel.
Yeah, we'll have to check them out.
Body like a panda, says Dave. Mind of a reseller, body of a Buddha. You are unfit, Z, says Merlins. Embarrassing dads. Yeah, Legrams, Susie. Never heard of them. We'll go have a look. Says Simply Reselling. That's Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Arm wrestling problems with Z and Sylvester Stallone over the top. Did she? No, she didn't put me in a headlock. She didn't put me in a headlock. Hello, Georgina. Georgina Jill, thank you for popping in.
Shazad's popped in as well.
Hey, Shazad, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Right. Oh, God. Here we go. I need to catch up now. What's going on? Buying Space says hello as well. Hi, Buying Space. Happy Chap says, other way around down here. Clear tomorrow, rain on Sunday.
Yeah.
There we go. And BCP Bumcrack Picker, thank you for being in. It's pointless being a reseller in Wales and looking at me though. I just get drunk, says Andrew. That's not true, Andrew. That's Andrew's facade. Beneath that facade is a vicious reselling, like, juggernaut. There we go. Margaret Stewart, thank you for popping in. Margaret Ads has popped in. Hi Ads, thank you. Deep Fried Deal says hi guys. Marrakesh says, here today you look like Amitabh Bachchan when he was young. Now that's a compliment and a half. Amitabh Bachchan, he is like just the OG god of Bollywood. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know Amitabh Bachchan, man. That's such a shame. More charity shop heavy in the northwest, says reselling white boy. Can't count on boot sales, more RA and charity shops. Yeah, exactly. I think up here, what's helped us out is RA and contacts. Auctions have been good, but I think up here there's a lot of opportunity to create contacts for stock. We found since moving up here, we've actually managed to build a couple, and it's helping us out.
It's working.
And we've
it feels like it's working.
We hope it will work. Miss your chat the other day. Ads, hope your chair is still in one piece, says Lucy. That's a good comment there. Hello, trotters into eBay traders. Jimmy, thank you for popping in. If you see me, say hello, won't you? Says Damien. Oh, okay. Must be seeing someone. Not been to a car boot or charity shop in 4 months, says Mandy. Wow, Mandy. So, like, that's the thing. Like, we've recently just gotten a bunch of stock ourselves, and we keep on buying more and more stock. And it's been through contacts, and you've got to build contacts. You've got to learn, and we're kind of going a slightly different direction. We've got the RC stuff, but we're kind of going in a bit more like toys type of direction, like trying to build up towards Q4, and that's through building contacts. So that's what we're doing. Shoot the Nerf one gifted. The Nerf's probably going to be sold at the car boot on Sunday, Ryan. I'm getting rid of it. It's taking up too much space.
You've had enough, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Did I see that you put them on Facebook?
I did, and no one wants them.
No one wants them.
Yeah.
Did you ask too much money?
I asked 30. Is 30 quid too much?
I don't know.
They're going at the car boot anyway. We'll see what we get.
I don't really get involved in the pricing of it now, do I? So.
How's everyone's sales today? They've been grinding. It's kind of the point of my title. I've done a lot of work this week. A lot of sorting, a lot of back-end work, a lot of prep, a lot of listing as well, actually. A lot of listing. But it hasn't translated into sales. Like, it hasn't given us a big boost in sales.
Hence the title.
Yeah, hence the title. Thank you for that. That's a very professional. Bringing it back to the title, yeah. Okay. But the work that I've put in now, touch wood, will pay off. Touchwood will pay off. So that's kind of what we're doing. So no shooting the DBG, Death by Glamour.
Hello.
Thank you for popping in. Whenever I see Leanne, I just feel like saying, "You're a racist now." Oh, I got that scene. Lainey has popped in. Hi, Lainey. Thank you for popping in. Really appreciate it. You expecting stock? Hence the sort out for. We've gotten a lot, Mandy. More than we've ever bought. We haven't really made like videos, and because it's kind of just it's just boxes, isn't it? Really, it's a lot.
It's just boxes. Yeah. It's just.
We've got a variety of things. I do have a couple of things to hand. It's going to be stuff like this. Look at that baby Groot. It's going to be a lot of things like this that I'm picking up at really good prices from a contact. Stuff like that. You got a figure there, honey? Something like that. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's gonna be stuff like this, basically, that I've been picking up where I can. Just building up. Oh, look, this is the cutest. Little Dory, look, so cute.
Yeah, so it's like
Little Dory, she moves along and
like
she flaps.
toys and figures, really,
so,
isn't it?
Yeah, and a few other bits as well. But it's just just we're building up an inventory. We're getting it listed as quickly as we can. We might not see the fruits of this just yet. But it's all going to hopefully pay off the closer we get to Christmas, isn't it? Oh, it's all right. The closer we get to Christmas, we're hoping it's going to pay off.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't sound like Father Jack.
Father Jack, yeah.
Drink.
Yeah. Now let's have a look. Hump the chairs, card places. Shazad is just on a mission.
We don't have those sort of cards.
No, we don't have those cards, unfortunately. Has Beck gone redhead? Says DBG.
No, it's more purple. It's meant to be purple. It's probably light in this one.
Yeah, she went some crazy purple colour.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It started to fade though.
It started to fade
not
already?
kept as well as I thought it would.
Oh well. Wimpy just delivered 50% off too, says Dave Repairs. Wow, I've not had a Wimpy in forever. Anyone else self-conscious about immediately listing something sniped on eBay in case the seller sees what I've done, says Sue.
Just do it.
No, Sue, not at all. Just go for it. Go for the jugular. You bought it. It's there. If it's sat there, it's not doing anything.
Exactly.
Just list it. That's my opinion, but it's not worth
it's like
much.
You bought something at the boot sale recently, and the lady turned around and said to you,
"Oh yeah, you better not make me look a mug and
she's going, don't
sell
make me
it
look
for
an
50 quid on
idiot
eBay."
and sell it on eBay." And he was like, "Oh, I'll
try not to." And she was like, "You will." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I probably will.
So, let's get a shot off before they go on. Says right. Oh God, Ryan. Carl says, "Evening to all. Enjoying my first beer of the weekend. Hope it's first of many, Carl, and I hope you enjoy them." I created a separate account for buying, says Nick. That's actually a good idea. Nick K's idea is good. I think when you come to buying from eBay, it's better to have a separate account. Saying that, I bought something today to help me complete a Nintendo Wii. I needed a Wii Motion Plus with the built-in, because I've got a really good condition Wii bundle. But I didn't use my other account.
Yeah, we used to. I mean, we used to be quite on it. I don't think we're as good as that.
Yeah, exactly.
Recently, like we'll just buy on our normal.
Yeah.
Like on our.
Oh look, like Kim says, with you on that one, Z. Slowest week in a while. Richard House has joined the club, Z. Done loads of sorting, cleaning, making up bundles and listing, but sales are slow. Yeah, I mean, what I will say is, it's one of those things that even though sales have been slow, I actually don't feel as bad because I know I've worked my butt off this week. It's been constant. Like there's a lot of stock. There's a lot of sorting that's happened. So I don't mind because I feel like actually it will pay off. It will come through. It's just a case of being patient. And like I said, it's just building it up. That's the plan. DBG says, "Wouldn't mind, only I'm the most anti-racist person in the world." You know what I mean, though. It's not. I don't think. Oh, DBG there. Oh, it's the racist. I don't think that. It's just because of your beautiful accent. Your lovely accent reminds me of Father Ted, which then in turn reminds me of what, in my humble opinion, is the funniest scene in Father Ted, which is I hear you're a racist now. Should we all be racist? What's the official church line on racism?
I know.
Oh God, only the farm takes up most of my day.
I know.
Oh, he's not sure he can devote himself full time to the order. Oh, unbelievable. I see overspill in the living room. How do you feel about this, Rebecca?
It's a compromise. We'll put it that way, because it was either the RC stock in there or it was this lot, and I'd prefer that in the front room over
exactly
the other stuff. So
exactly.
So it was a compromise.
Yeah. Getting ready for Q4 Pleasant Valley. That's pretty much it. Global Thrifters says, of course we'll be there. We've put it in the description of our link. Global Thrifters, I've heard nothing but great things about you. Not that you should be bothered, I think, but I'm looking forward to seeing your videos, because you come highly recommended, and thanks for popping in the chat. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Go. Yeah, who cares what they think? What? I don't know. What's Dougal was the best ever. Yeah, Dougal was hilarious. Carl says, sales are rubbish this week on eBay. I'm making more on Marketplace and done the deal. That's saying something. Understand. I had my worst day yesterday. First time been under 5k in almost 6 months. Wow. I mean, let's all cry a tear for Shazad. Because it's the first time he's been under £5,000 of sales in a day in almost 6 months. Z's Irish accent is a bit odd. It's because I'm not Irish, Dave. You know? Z's Irish accent. No, I've got a South. My Afrikaan accent is different to that, eh? Okay, brew. That's okay. That's terrible, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but that's nothing like my Irish accent. Father Ted, best show ever. Completely.
Yeah, I don't
completely.
know what episode was I watching the other evening.
Oh
my God, it was
they're
just ridiculous.
Yeah,
I just couldn't stop laughing.
They're all hilarious.
Yeah.
They're literally every single one is hilarious. Oh, where they go to town, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Father Jack's getting his new glasses.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's the.
And the crow keeps stealing them.
Yeah, the crow keeps stealing them. It has his nest made of glasses. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Z Irish is funny. Right. What is that red and orange object behind you? Says Nacho Victim. That's a Nerf gun.
There's two of them.
Yeah, that's a Nerf gun. Yeah, that's being gotten rid of. We do actually have a few sales that we can share with you guys, because the other thing we want to talk about is obviously we shut down our general store and started moving stuff across.
We talked about that last week.
And we've got some sales.
Yeah.
That general items, just general items. There's no RC items apart from one. Apart from one.
Yeah. So this is all from.
This is all
from
this week, basically.
Like
I think. Yeah.
The main store, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
This is.
Just a couple of things that are worth keeping an eye out for, really, I think. So let me just quickly do a screen share, because we haven't done one of these in a while. There we go. So, first time I want to share with you guys, I was a bit gutted about this. So just doing a few sales, we haven't done any of these for a while. Dino Crisis 2.
We could have done a separate video for this, but hey.
No, just shove it in here, it'll be fine.
We're shoving it in here.
If you catch it, you catch it.
You catch it, you don't.
There's nothing to see it. Move along, Officer Barbarady, yeah. Dino Crisis 2. I was a bit disappointed with this, actually, because I had just recently gotten some really nice PlayStation 1 cases for some terrible games like Actua Soccer or something. So I was planning on changing this Dino Crisis game into a nice case so I could charge a bit more money. Just as I was about to do it, someone bought this. It is going somewhere in Europe. So this is Dino Crisis with a damaged case. So unfortunately, there's a crack on the hinge which I marked out there, and it's broken anyway. Like when you open the case, the top stuff breaks. So that was a bit of a shame. So that was the first item that I wanted to share with you guys. So next item, we've done well with these.
Oh yeah, these little figure things.
I actually picked one more of these up on. These are HM Armed Forces figures, definitely worth looking out for. They're a bit smaller than Action Man figures, and I actually think they look a bit better made. They're kind of like Dragon brand action figures, but lighter and cheaper. But HM Armed Forces definitely worth looking out for. I recently actually picked one up and I showed it on the car boot haul last week. I paid £2 for it. That's listed for $25 and that's already got 2 watches. This, however, we got in a job lot a while back. He's a little sniper dude, and you can see he's got some, I don't know, he's taped little strips of brown paper to himself for some reason. It might.
Well, it's like.
Yeah, it's probably his camouflage,
like,
but I'm just imagining he's just decided to just tape.
It would be for a reason.
It would be he didn't do it for fashion then.
No.
But yeah, so that's camouflage, and he's got a big sniper rifle there, and this guy has got shifty eyes as well. He's got like a little dial.
Oh, he's got the.
Yeah, you can move his eyes left and right.
Man. And you say my dolls are creepy.
That is pretty creepy.
That's creepy. And the eyes that move, man.
And that's sold. That sold for £20 plus shipping, so that's really happy with that. I love PS1 sale, says Rummage Around Kieran. Oh, okay. Could hire Z to sell your regular stock as a salesman? I don't think so. Question: I watched a video, KC Rockstar Flippers channel, about eBay's extra listing feature starting August 1st. Has anyone seen any announcements about it on eBay? Marilyn's, I haven't.
No.
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Dino Crisis was a great survival horror game. The second one was a total change, much more of an action blast 'em up, says Happy Chap. Oh, okay. Yes, it is the same me. Next item. Now, this is definitely something that you want to kind of, I suppose, jump on at the moment because there's still demand for this. This is a really old Microsoft webcam. It can only do 720p resolution, so it's actually quite limited. You can now buy brand new webcams for about 25 quid, which are 1080p on Amazon new. This is like an old Microsoft one, and we actually took an offer which basically meant the shipping was free. I think it was like that, or no, I think it came to like 35 with the shipping. It worked out at they offered an amount, so it's like 35 including the shipping, which for a 720p webcam, definitely worth it. So if you see webcams out by brands, so Logitech, Microsoft, definitely pick them up because they're still fetching good money. So really pleased with that. This item, this is the fourth or the fifth item. I'm only doing 5 sales. This was actually picked up on Sunday. Do you remember me buying this?
Yeah.
Was it on Sunday?
Yeah, it was on.
It was on Sunday, or was it Saturday?
I don't know.
No, it was on
Which
Sunday.
day?
It was on Sunday. It was with you because you
Yeah.
came on Sunday. You to the car boot sale.
Yeah, I went to the.
You went to the car boot sale on Sunday. Yeah. So, yes. Yes, it was a Sunday pickup. This was bought from. This was bought from a I don't know what it was bought from, a stall. Someone sold it to me at a car boot sale.
I bought it from a store.
I bought it from a store. There was a person.
It was definitely a
They
person.
had it and they didn't want it anymore. I bought it.
Yeah.
I paid, I think, £2 or £3. I can't remember because my memory is awful.
I think it was 3.
You think it was 3?
Yeah,
Maybe it was 3.
Because I think she asked for 5, and
Yeah.
you knocked her down to
3. Okay.
And she said, she said, I knew you were gonna offer me less, and you went, that's why you asked for 5, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. So there we go.
So there you go.
So this is something worth looking out for. This is a Hohner Melodica Soprano with original vinyl case, made in Germany item. It is like a little, it's like a flute piano thing. I don't know what it is. However, this was a very quick sale. This sold within about 24 or max 48 hours of listing. So from a £2 or £3 sale to a £30 plus shipping sale. So definitely worth looking out for. I mean, you know, like when you're looking out for items, there's certain things that tip you off. In this case, it was the made in Germany, and obviously the fact that it looked old. So if it looks old, if it looks vintage,
you can't always go with that though, because there
it's
can
a safe-ish.
be. No, because the only reason I say that is because there can be points where they re-release things, okay, and it's newer. Yeah. And they try to make it look old. You
can get caught out by how it looks.
But normally,
so what you're saying is don't base it on just how it looks.
It looks old.
But that's where the made in helps out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. So I'll let you. I won't steal your thunder.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the point got made.
The point got made.
It's
okay.
all right.
Yeah.
But,
So where the provenance of an item, where it's made, is huge. So for example, I don't even know if Hohner are going now, but the chances are that even if they are going, they're probably going to have items that are made possibly cheaper now. They might have sold out to a factory in China or whatever. So that was a full sale. Final sale, I had to throw in a bit of RC.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a broken drone. I sold it for 50 quid plus shipping. I don't know if it's fully broken. It powers on. No, this isn't the one I broke.
Okay.
I've got the one I broke.
This wasn't the one that went into the neighbour's garden.
No, this isn't the one that flew across. But this drone, it powered on. It probably does work, but I'm just fed up of seeing these now. I've got a couple left. I am not a massive drone fan, so I just want them to just go away. So I got an offer of 50 quid, and I was like, yeah, go and take it. And that's been shipped out already. So just a few sales I wanted to share with you guys there. Whilst we were going through that, I did notice that we've got over the years Tim checking in from the motorcade. Thank you for popping in, Tim. Over the years, appreciate it. And the Lone Star Picker says, how is this fine lovely duo today? We are very well, thank you for asking. Really appreciate you popping in. Let's go down the chat. Thanks you for answering my question. Not at all. Wow, XP era life cam. Yeah, it's crazy. They're selling for good money. Rummage around. Kieran says, right, I got to go. I have to record some bits for my next video. Thank you, Zine Beck. I love tuning in on Friday. Sets the weekend up brilliantly. Thank you, Kieran.
Thanks for joining
guys. Definitely check out Rummage Around. He's a lovely guy. Very fun to watch. He's got a nice personality, and he kind of looks like Rick Grimes as well. And that's the most important thing. I sold a melodica similar to that, £50. Wow, that's really good, Carl.
Wow.
Z, did you test it or did you get Alfie to do it? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to test it.
Yeah,
I pressed the buttons. They seemed to be
functioning.
Kind of. I just didn't want to. Yeah. Nice sales, like to pack 2, says Lucy. True. Never listen to advice from Zahir. That's good advice. From Shazam. Never listen to advice.
Yeah.
Right. And input does not always equal instant output. A few ladies have said that to me before, says Chris. Honer is still going strong. Okay. Made in Germany, always a sign of quality. Yes, very true. Yeah, made in Germany, good clue, definitely. The efficient Germans, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I think, but the thing is, it's a good way of telling how old something is, because sometimes manufacturers that used to manufacture their items in countries that we'd consider good, like a great example of that would be like Sony, right? Mm-hmm. Sony used to make a lot of their stuff in Japan early on, and then as time moved on and they needed to make things cheaper, you started seeing CD players by them made in China, made in Malaysia, made in Taiwan, made in wherever. So they're definitely. The reason why I mentioned the LifeCam, possibly not Windows 2000 compatible, so watch out with older computer kit on newer computers.
Yeah, we had that recently. One got returned to us because it wasn't compatible. But we just took, gave the person a refund and listed it again.
Exactly, so. Yeah. We kind of, you have to just take it for what it is, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much been it for us, and we've just been, grafting away, and now we're going to hopefully chill out. We were meant to be getting family up this week, which didn't happen, unfortunately. My dad's not feeling great, so it's for the best, definitely.
Yeah, it's for the best, and I think considering their age, it's better that we go and see them rather than them come up here.
Yeah,
because it's a long drive, and I wouldn't want that on our head.
Yeah, definitely. And it's going to allow us time to sort ourselves out for hopefully Sunday, because we want to make sure that we pack as much stuff as we can, because we need to create a little bit of extra space at home. So some of the larger items are going to get shifted, so it's stuff that normally I would probably look to sell on the store, but we need space kind of quick, don't we? Really, we do need space kind of quick, so that's going to be the plan, really, for that, I think. And then we'll hopefully have a good Sunday, if the weather holds out. Let's see what the chat is saying. I met and got some lovely pictures of a Harris Hawk today. Name's Hermes. Now you know why the parcels are dropped in the back garden, says Lainey. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. I've missed that. Lainey was doing a stream of a visit in photos, so you can definitely check that on Big Girls Do Cry's channel. People saying hi. How's the painting going, Beck?
It's okay. It's nearly done. The only thing I've got left to do is the stairs, and I kind of ran out of time last weekend, and because the stairs are quite fiddly, I was just like, do you know what, I'm just going to leave it. The walls are done, all the skirtings are done, the door, I repainted her bedroom door, so everything like that's done. It's just the stairs, and
just got to do the stairs.
And because her room's 2 levels, so she's got the downstairs section and she's got the loft section, so she's got stairs in her.
Energy is hard to come by. I think you've kind of run out of energy recently.
Oh my
goodness.
I think it has been such a tiring week. One thing I will say is, since going full-time, I'm kind of really valuing my time when I'm coming home, and I'm wanting to fill it as much as possible, but then by doing that, I'm also wearing myself out completely for going back to work for Monday morning. So my weekend should be rest and get ready for work, but what I've been doing has been, you know, being a bit like taking on too much, I think, in the
but you like being busy.
But I love being busy as well, so you know, it's good for my head because I enjoy being busy, but it's not good because my body's going, you're too old to be doing this, you're tired. And I think that's why I'm getting the aches, the pains. I've been really like short and snappy at points, haven't I? And it's just been tiring. Oh,
thanks, Pleasant Valley. Appreciate that. I'm sure he'll be okay. It's just it's turned out that it was a wise choice for him not to. And Tornado Eddie says, "Hi, is he a random one? But please, can you say no? Please don't change me into a highly marketable plush toy."
There you
go, Tornado Eddie. No, please don't change me into a highly marketable plush toy.
There you go, second time
Actually,
round.
I wouldn't mind if that happened. Shazad says, will you be sourcing at the car boot? You know what? I probably will have a look.
You'll probably have a little wander around. Like, you normally do.
I think it's at the moment, like, trust me, we have to look up there. We're not showing you it.
Right, there's a door on that side, yeah.
Forget about it.
You can't even
forget about it. Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Yeah, forget. So what we're looking to do is replace some of the stock. Like, I'm not sure if I will have a look. I probably will end up having a look, but I would rather get more compact, like pickier items at the moment. Yeah. Like I want more items like this. Unfortunately, this sold this yesterday.
I will say you can't like just stop because of this stock.
No.
You have to still keep going, but you just have to be a bit fussy about what you do pick up.
Exactly. And, I want more stuff like this. So, for example, we sold this yesterday. Unfortunately, it sold to a zero feedback buyer. The chances of them paying are like... They made an offer of £93 plus the shipping, so it made it like £100 sale. This was also a pickup from the weekend. I can't see them paying, so it's unfortunate. But I want to pick up more small electricals, things like that, maybe, and less so things like giant Nerf guns. There's a bass guitar there, and there's some stuff that personal stuff as well that we want to. Yeah. Because you're looking to.
I need to go through my wardrobe.
Yeah.
I've got way too many clothes that I just don't wear.
Exactly.
So I need to get rid of it.
Reselling White Boy, John Luke says, I went to Blackpool Zoo the other day, felt like a tiny bit of normality. Yeah, I can...
I think I am craving a bit of normality. Like I said to you, like we've made arrangements to kind of meet up with like one
Steve.
of your friends, Steve,
And yours.
He is. No, because we're going to get to meet his wife as well at the same time.
Yeah.
And she's a really nice lady as well. And it's just like, you know, it's not now, but it's in a couple of weeks' time, but it gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Other than like being at home all of the time. So, you know, and we're not doing we're probably just going to go over and sit in the garden, have some wine and, you know, drinks and just chill out for a little bit in the evening. And it's just something different to being indoors all the time.
Does Beck want the space back?
What, like in here or?
It's actually not for you, is it? Getting the space back. It's
no,
more
I'm
just
not interested in like.
I can't use my photo area at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about the space in here. Yeah. He can do whatever he wants with this. It's more. My concern is more what I have to see in the living room. So, and I'm kind of like, I'm happy with the stock that's in there because it's a lot.
The only reason we're doing this out of desperation, and we literally are. You know, the beauty of this camera is that we can frame the shot.
I mean, you
really
can
well.
Of see.
You can't see anything really. You can't see anything.
Bit there.
Yeah, you can't see anything. It's So we need that. Z, are the ugly plush thingies in the boxes selling? I've only sold a couple of those, Carl. I think our pricing is
wrong, and you keep saying that, but then you don't.
No, but I think I changed. No, I think I changed it, but I think I just need to promote them or something. I have changed it. Maybe I need to change it a little bit more.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, you bought them like quite cheap, so you know.
Yeah.
Come on, let's start moving
exactly. So.
Stop moving it.
Start moving the plushes.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't think. I will. We've not sold any since we've moved them over to the main store, so they are slow, unfortunately. But they're not my finest hour. But I think I'm still overpriced. So I've dropped down to a tenner on them. but I think they're still a bit OP. I don't know.
And Mr. Saley's saying I'm focusing more on multi-quantity listings right now. It's one listing and keeps on giving over and over. And that is exactly what we love about like the RC stock, because it is stuff that is multi-quantity. And
the stuff that we're doing now as well, multi-quantity.
And even the stuff that, so
definitely. Z pick up more huge drum kits? Not at all. No. That not any. No. T Cake says big stuff. Unless I have a lot into them, go on an auction. Space is precious, says T Cake. It definitely is. Hi, Stephanie Edgerton.
Hello.
Thank you, Bobby. We don't have Ross stores, Marrakesh. Ross is kind of like the shoe discount thing, isn't it? I think in the States where people get
I'm not sure.
Yeah. T-Cake says Sylvanian Hotel 99p auction as soon as I get it home. Wow. Well, I mean, I can see the sense in that as well, because at least you getting it in and getting it out. Z, time to clear the little fugglers out. Very true. Am I doing the Chinwag right? Hey Andy, yes you are.
Yeah.
We've just had a connection go.
It just went red on our screen.
It's back. Hey Kenneth Christiansen, I'm late. I can see you guys. Not at all. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I think it's currently it all depends on how everything else is going, because of like this is the first time we're trying to actually do Q4. So,
which sounds really bad considering you've been doing this for 5 years?
6 years now.
6 years?
Yeah.
And this is the first year we've really concentrated and gone, right,
let's do something for Q4.
Let's get some stock in for Christmas.
Yeah. So we just need to just make the most of our space and stock. I mean, I'm going to keep listing though, so I'm not going to take super valuable stuff or anything. It's a lot of it's just going to be stuff that isn't necessarily worth dealing with. Like we've got a couple of projectors. They're not going to fetch a great deal of money, and even if they did, they'll take an age to do it in, and it's just space, and it'll be an easy tenner at the car boot probably. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. We've got enough stuff to fill the car with really, and do that with. I think that's what I think. Andy says, I have a panda shirt too, we can match the. Fantastic. Yeah, I love my panda shirt.
You do, you wear that one quite a lot.
Yeah. Couldn't remember the name of them. I bet Z wishes he wouldn't remember buying them. You know what, Pleasant Valley, I have got to admit I'm not good at buying these things, so I'm a bit apprehensive. I'm a bit nervous. Like we're only we bought a bunch of these, okay? We're only in those for a very small amount each. Like I think it's under 80p. I think it's like 70 something pence a unit, right? But like I'm still nervous, even though my head's saying it's Disney, it's Finding Dory, Nemo, Disney Pixar, it's a brand new in-box toy. If I saw this in the shops for 70 or 80p, wouldn't I buy it? I probably would if I was just buying one. We bought a bunch of them, and I'm nervous because obviously it's cheap for a reason. It's probably, we're probably going to find that no one will want.
But,
But I don't think so, because we've seen enough.
Looking at the sales history on
bundles and
on
things.
Other things.
But you've got to try.
We've got a couple of other ideas about how to clear them as well. So I
mean, we've bought a various bunch of things like this, and the thing is, like, you've got to learn. Like, this is the first time I'm really doing this kind of buying, and I'm sure I'm going to make some mistakes, which are going to cost us some money. But hopefully they won't be.
The only thing you can do is learn through those. So don't stress.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully, I don't think it will be. But obviously the fugglers did knock my confidence a bit. Because I was so pumped when I got them, and we've sold some. A lady from Germany bought 2 off us. Yeah. But the fact that I can remember that a lady from Germany bought 2 off us should show you. But
I have to say, there have been other people that have been able to shift them. And like you said, it's
pricing.
Probably our pricing.
It's pricing, yeah, exactly.
It's out on it.
Hey Karen, no need to be sorry, and don't blame Princess.
And hello Peter as well.
Hi Peter, thanks for popping in.
I don't think we've missed anyone else that's just popped in. Fat
Girl Sewing.
Reseller Kid as well.
Reseller Kid as well. Hi, Reseller Kid.
Hello,
Thank you for popping in. I bought more Walking Dead t-shirts for reselling today, but I'm going to keep them. Just got to hide them from the wife, says Carl. Oh, cool. Are you taking any dodgy, broken electricals with you on Sunday? I might pop in and get them, says Fix It for Reselling. I'll have electricals. They might not even be broken. Like I said, I've got a couple of projectors I'm looking to get rid of.
Until we kind of have a look, we don't know. But then we normally do take a bunch of electricals when we do clear out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see what we... Yeah. Okay. Small kids love those Finding Nemo toys, says Carl. Hopefully, the first rule of R8 is don't share it all over the internet, says Shazad. Fair enough. Change your view. Is that all stock in your living room? Yes, it is, Karen.
But it's all the RC stock.
Yeah. How many listings are you going to aim for going into Q4? The store's currently on about 1,400. So I don't know how many more, but it really depends on how much more we can grow the inventory, depending on how things are shifting, what we can find. So all those kinds of things. Go for it, guys. Can't sell without spending. Yeah. As long as you're not spending thousands, you'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. And you can buy your education. Exactly. Yeah, I think it's just a bit nerve-wracking. I just bought my most expensive bundle to resell, spent £400 confident though. Oh, wow. Making mistakes are learning opportunities for the future, says Ralk Reselling. Yeah, it's true. They are. I mean, you will obviously learn from it, but obviously you prefer to just get it right.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. You try not to stress, just list the stock or send some to Amazon for Q4. Stuff will sell at Christmas. Yeah, I mean...
I'm not sure about sending stuff to Amazon.
We might do merchant fulfilled.
We might do merchant fulfilled.
No, we will do merchant fulfilled, but actually...
Yeah, because we have been weighing up whether we want to do some fairs and things like that at the weekends, sell it.
Yeah. If they come back.
Toy venues and things like that. So that's why we probably prefer to have the stock here, because then we can kind of take it with us and sell it elsewhere. So those are other things that we're kind of looking at.
Yeah.
Ways of trying to sell it. So.
Yeah. Mr. Sadie, the thing is, that's the thing. You have to be confident that you've bought right. But I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we'll be fine. It's just a different direction. It's just a little change, a bit of diversity. A bit of diversification. So we've got the RC stuff. We're still going to be doing the car boot stuff. We're still going to be looking at the odd auctions and charity shops. And then now we've got this contact for kind of the toys and things as well. So we'll see how it goes. Some of the stuff I'm sure we'll sell. Some of it, the usual thing, stuff that you're not sure about will probably do better than the stuff that you're sure about. That tends to happen, isn't it? You buy things and you're like, I thought that would go, and then something completely else that you didn't think was all that starts selling. It can be like that, can't it? So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we're pretty confident about it all. I just want to say, actually, guys, thank you to the over 130 people that are in here. If you've enjoyed the chat, please smash the like button. I don't normally ask this, but apparently it's good for the channel.
You haven't done that for a long time.
Haven't I?
Yeah,
no.
You used to ask all the time.
I used to ask all the time. Was it annoying? Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, because you used to do the whole,
smash the like button.
Yeah, you used to say it like raking, innit?
Yeah, we got to say it like raking. But yeah, if you did enjoy it in any way, even if you enjoyed it a little bit, just smash the like. A little just a tiny bit, Even if you didn't like it, just smash the like button anyway. That would be appreciated. Because apparently it helps the channel and whatnot. So
yeah,
why not? Like I said, we'll probably put out or maybe try to get some content or make a video about what happens on Sunday in terms of our car booting and whether I do any buying or not. And I'm not sure really. Other than that, I think that's pretty much us done. Dave says DLP projectors should be okay to sell. Yeah, they'll be okay. They don't have HDMI on them, but they've got composite or component and DVI and VGA on them. So yeah, they're okay. They haven't got masses of hours on them from what I remember either. Not that keen on having them around at the moment. So so yeah, I think on that note, it's time to call it a night. Thank you everybody that has popped in. Really do appreciate it. The chat seems to have gone very quiet, unless no one's literally chat. Oh no, there you go. There we go. It just the chat had broken, hadn't it? Already? Thumbs down from Shazad. Thank you. Well, Merchant Fulfill could work too. Top tip with fairs. I used to do craft fairs. Look at previous events and see if new stalls each time. If so, normally means crud footfall. Ah, right. Okay. Will you get shirts for the fairs? You'll be toy merchants. Not really. No. Okay. I bought some Fugglers from a shop in Preston early this year. I only got about 10, sold half for a bit of profit, got rid of the rest at cost. Glad to see the back of them, says John Walsh. See, that's what I need to. I think I just need to get rid of them at cost. I need to accept those were just bad. Great little stocking fillers, obviously dependent on price. Had a massive cull of stock this week, just need it to be out. I think so. I think there'll be good stocking fillers. Question, would you consider selling your promotional items relating to your business at fairs, says Marilyn. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Marilyn. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Would we your promotional items relating to your business? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Marilyn. Sorry.
I'm not
sure. Okay, Z, like button smash. Now we want a monkey dance. Not gonna happen. DLP used in arcade machines with VGA, says Dave. Okay. Good point, PvP. Yes, monkey dance card played, says Lucy. Not gonna happen. Smash the like button because he lost to a 15-year-old. The arm wrestle wasn't concluded, Dave. But yeah, thank you everyone for popping in. Really do appreciate it.
Yes.
Hope you guys have a lovely evening. Oh God, Andrew, I just forgot his name completely. Andrew will be going live on the Money Mental.
At least you got his name right.
Yeah,
it's normally a completely different name. So.
Andrew will be going live in about half an hour of drinking with Andrew.
Hour, isn't it?
Oh, like things like t-shirts, mugs with your business name. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah,
Marilyn's.
We haven't gone down that route. Yeah. We haven't thought about it, and
yeah, we haven't got anything with our name.
To be quite honest, I think
son?
It's that's kind of how we feel. We're just like, come on.
Oh no! They mean the business name, like the only cool RC type. Yeah. But again, no one's gonna want that.
Yeah,
it's not. I mean, that's if you're successful.
We have a website.
Yeah.
But we've only had a few sales through it, so it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You can go down that route, but yeah. No, not at the moment.
Oh, thanks for the shout, says Andrew. Yeah, there you go. Money Mental UK, half an hour drinking with Andrew.
Yes.
All right, guys. On that note, bye bye. Thanks for watching.